his selling dairy products, dairy rich condiments, confections, meat, seafood.
So a company mission is basically to provide the best quality foods, longer-term relationships with our customers, and provide support in payment and delivery on time, and hoping to grow and become a leader in a company field. Okay, so we're going to introduce ourselves, and I'm Kelly Santos, supervisor.
And my name is Jonathan Pan. I'm IT director. I'm providing technology support and analyzing data.
And my name is Jinglan Chen. I'm the director of marketing, and I'm doing strategy, marketing planning, and also consulting sales department.
And my name is Hannah Kamai, and I'm a business analyst, and that's why I would like to let you know about Access Project and management assigned to us. So our project description. First, we are in charge of updating all databases and with entering new employees' data. Then we are running different and filtering different reports for revenue by categories and whatever management will ask us. And then we also narrowing data or two broad ranges of data to more specific criteria. Then we correcting different errors, spellings, we correcting all the errors that can happen in our database. Then we also creating new queries for total revenue by categories, and then right now we have new tools that we learned and we can apply to help our management is creating pivot tables and charts. Then we also right now are able to export different database objects in output formats as Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and into another Access format file. Then we can create different lookup customers form, and then in which employees can change any data. And then we learn how to build macros, which is very important in our modern life with dealing with databases. Then we also learned how to create, update, delete, append, and make a table queries. And then finally, we learned how to filter records using SQL statements.
Yeah, this is the first thing we did. This is a new employee. Then we added this is for new employees. And then this is a report, and for this report is pretty much everything. So we just filtered what we're interested in, so we can reduce this only information we want. And like as I said, this data is too broad to like some catch up some information. So we change this criteria, and beverage only beverage or confections, and also this date from like May 1st to it's pretty much more than half years, and so we just want to see only May 31st, and so this is a new data we filtered.
And then we do also do the data obtain, check the long spelling, such as we check the long the range to the spell to the correct way.
With the data updates and new queries. So basically what we did, where it says in this field where it says revenue, the criteria of the date is one can't read the date, guys.
That's a
So-
good deal.
So and then on this one we did, it says revenue by categories. And so basically that's what we did on this one. And then this one as well is part of, the one that I just talked about. And that, so basically we have 8 categories that we had, go by.
So the next step was creating pivot tables and charts. So what we did 3 our customers' names, and what we were trying to do, we were trying to visualize, like to make better for our management to see the data, and we made a good visualization using pivot table, and then using pivot chart based on that pivot table. So we got rid of the quarters, and then we just left the month here, then we left the names right here, and then here you can see the revenue by revenue by our employees. So we can add more names here if we need. So right now we were just looking at the 3 employees, and then we were doing revenue by them, and then we were doing grand total for them. So as you can see, you can modify your pivot chart, so all data will be visible. So you can see the top, then you can see what month they were the highest, and then so let's say the first employee got the biggest revenue, the highest revenue in February, and then the third employee, which is me, I got the highest revenue in October. Then we learned about different output formats.
We did explore our database in tables in different file formats, such as the first one, Excel. We did export in Excel. The second one, we did a Word, export in Word, and the third one, we do the PDF, and last one, we did the export access file to another access.
Also, we created lookup customers form, where customer can't change any data, and then as you can see, this is this form. You have the sub form, and we did tab stop on that sub form. So when you click tab, you won't be clicking on this sub form, so no one can change anything here. And then the second, so for better understanding or avoid changing any data, we created markers that will warn the user that, let's say, if our unit price that we ordered for is $10 and our sale price is $8, it's unacceptable. We will lose the money if we sell the product for $8 that we bought for $10. So we're warning our users that they need to be very careful in changing product cost based on the unit price. So we will avoid any mistakes that will decrease our revenues. And then here we were creating like different reports based on their revenue query, and also what we did for better visualization, we grouped the report by categories, and then we showed not only the sum of the revenue for this category, we also showed what is the percentage of the revenue, let's say for our confections products in the all revenue. So let's say the most profit we're getting from our condiments products. Then the second place you can see is grains and cereals, and the lowest one is right here. So it's our seafood. So let's say in total revenue, our seafood, our profit that we get from seafood products is only 7.8%. So you can see for our management, it's very, very clear to understand where we are at right now and what direction we have to move to.
This is updating data. So what if we change it UK to United Kingdom? So we can do that, and then the next one is new table. about the Scandinavian that only ship to the Sweden. So as you see, all the country name is Sweden. So that.
And this here, so when we were looking to do our Scandinavian countries customers, we don't want to take a look at only Sweden, we want different countries as Norway, Denmark, but then we decided we need to get rid of Sweden from this data because Sweden is probably our favorite customer, it has a special place in our company. So for Scandinavian countries, we want to leave just Denmark and Norway. So what we did, we created query that will delete Sweden customers from this table, and then we created query that will append, add the customers from Denmark and Norway to this, and create new table. Then here we will, what we did, we created, so right now we have few, many employees, and then they need to know what is their current revenue and what is their commission, what their orders, how they're doing. And we really wanted to filter data for each employee so they can see only their own sales. So and then we created for employee number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forms, so they can just click on button 1 and then they will see their name and they will see what they did. Also, we created SQL statement, and then SQL statement where we can just filter our report based on the countries where they ship orders to. As the conclusion, we just said everything, and so what we did, our main goal was to help our company to increase revenue, and I just would like you to go with me through the whole process, what we did. So it's we in charge of updating databases. Then we analyze the data for the best productivity by creating queries, creating macros, creating SQL statements. Then we try to avoid all errors that can happen in the company database. So by limiting by validation data, by limiting employees to change any data, and we provide our employees with different tools so they can see their own sales, they can see what the commission they will get. So we want them to be happy in our company. And so the database Access, it's a great database tool that any company can use for their increasing revenue. Thank you.
Very good job, guys. Excellent, excellent.